We're ready to make this house a home. Project number 1 is in the living room. We're doing some box molding. The second I saw this space, I envisioned wall molding and just a lot of warm character in here. Here's some of our inspo. First thing you need to do is measure your wall and decide where you want your chair railing to go. We liked the look of 1/3 of the way up the wall, counting from the top of the baseboard. And for our boxes, we did 3 inches in between. Once we had our measurements, we used tape to roughly see what it was going to look like. Not 100% necessary, but I do recommend. Here's the trim we used for the chair rail, and here's the trim we used for the boxes. I'll also put a list of other supplies that you guys need in the caption. You will need a saw and a nail gun. We didn't have a nail gun, so to save money, we rented through Home Depot. Place your chair rail first. This was honestly the easiest part. When you're cutting these, don't forget to cut them at angles on both sides so they meet up in the corner like this. Next up was the boxes. Highly recommend working one box at a time instead of trying to do all of them, just in case you make a mistake on the first one. I do say this from experience. Couple of tips for this part. Cut a piece of wood that's the exact length that you want in between each box. So for us, we had a 3-inch block. It made it so much easier and faster than having to measure every single time. After we leveled each piece, we used tape to make sure it didn't move. If you're doing an uneven big box in the center like we did, save that one for last. I'm gonna be honest, all the tutorials on the internet make it look and sound so easy. It's a lot harder than I expected. And just this side of the room alone took us probably a full day. But it's worth it for all the money that we saved. Once all of your boards are up, you can start filling in the holes with nail filler. Make sure you get a quick drying one. This one changed colors when it was dry, which was also helpful. You can use a spatula, but I decided to use my finger and it was a lot easier. Okay, we're a little over halfway done, so come back for part 2 to see how everything turned out.